Okay, today we're going to do Module 1, Lesson 5, and our objective is I can make a 10 to add within 100. So go ahead and open up your notes page to Lesson 5, and you're going to follow along and do what I do. So first we're going to look at making 10s to add within 100. Here's our first problem. We have 39 plus 4, and above I've used 10 frames to show 39 plus 4. If we look at 39, how many more ones does 39 need to get to my next 10? My next 10 would be 40. Remember, 10s end in zeros. If I look at my 10s frame, I can see that I need one more 1 to make 4 10s, or 40. So, similar to what we did yesterday, we're going to take the ones that we need from the number we're adding to and make the 10. So I'm going to come over here to the 4, and I'm going to take one of these ones, and I'm going to move it over to make my 40. So down here, I took the 1 out of the 4, which left me with 3 left. Now, that gives me 39 plus 1, which is a 40, plus 3. And this problem is much easier to do because we know it is easier to add two 10s. So 40 plus 3 is 43. That means 39 plus 4 is 43. So I made a 10 to make this more complicated problem easier. Let's take a look at a few more problems. You're going to do them with me. Here we have 49 plus 5. So let's look at 49. How much more do I need to add to 49 to make my next 10, which would be 50? Well, look at our ones. We have a 9 in the ones place. What do I add to 9 to make 10? Well, I know I add 1 to 9, so that means I need to take a 1 out of the 5. If I take 1 out of 5, that leaves me with 4 left. So now I can add my 49 and 1, which gives me 50. And then I'm going to add the 50 plus the 4, which is an easier problem to solve. 50 plus 4 is 54. So 49 plus 5 equals 54. By making the 10, I made my problem easier. We'll do one more together. Here we have 7 plus 29. So I'm going to take my bigger number to make my 10. Looking at 29, I look at my ones place again. How many more ones do I need to make a 10? Well, here we have a 9 in the ones place. That means I need one more 1. So I'm going to take a 1 out of the 7. If I take 1 from 7, that leaves me with 6 left, because 6 plus 1 equals 7. Now I'm going to make my 10, so the 29 plus the 1 would give me 30. And then 30 plus the 6 would equal 36. So 7 plus 29 equals 36. I made the 10 to make my problem easier to solve. You are going to try these two problems on your own. First, make a 10 using the bigger number. Then go ahead and solve for your answer. If you need to, go back into your notes or back into the video to remind yourself on what you need to do. Please try your best. When you're done with these two problems, you're done with today's lesson.